Welcome to Missouri 4-H Sport Fishing. What I want to show you right now is a way of teaching knot tying that will help our youth be able to see the knots that you want to teach them how to tie. There are many knot tying implements that are out there, but one of the best ones for fishing actually starts with a plastic coat hanger. I know you're thinking to yourself, what in the world is she talking about? You can use a plastic coat hanger to emulate a fishing hook. And it gives it a larger scale so that when a youth is trying to learn how to tie the knots, they're not dealing with this very slippery, clear monofilament, and you're not having to try to show them this with such a small string at the front of a group of young people. The things that you will need for this: plastic coat hangers, something to cut them with. When I cut up mine, I used pruning shears. They were pretty easy, just used it to cut, and where you want to cut is here, here, and here, and that's going to give you your hook. You also are going to need a pair of pliers. Pliers are very useful tools in fishing, and in this case you're going to use it to get your screw eyes placed into the end of the hook. These are roughly 3/4 of an inch. You can use larger, you could use smaller. Mostly this depends on the size of the rope that you want to use. Also, as a part of this, to help with the rope, you might want to have something to be able to burn the ends of the rope. As a leader, this might be something that you prepare ahead of time or that you designate one of your parent helpers to help the youth with. We don't necessarily need them burning themselves or using the open flames. So those are the basic tools. What we're going to do now is show you how you turn those cut up plastic pieces into the hook. Now, some of your hangers will be hollow on the inside. This particular one would require drilling. Of course, your drill bit is going to depend on the size of the screw piece of your screw eye. Once you have a hole drilled in the end of this piece, then your screw eye should just start off. And you can have the youth put these together. As it starts to screw in, it might get to a point where it's a little bit too tight. This is where your pliers come in very handy to help with the turning. It will get it down into your hook, and then you have the ability to practice with your yarn or your rope or your string. The reason why we suggest that you might want to burn the ends of the rope is because they start to split as they're going through that screw eye. So what you want to do very carefully is burn the ends of it to melt it into one singular piece. That will keep it nice and tight and together. You don't want to touch that too fast. Remember, it's melted nylon. That can burn you, or it could burn the youth that's using it. Once you have that burnt, it will pass through very easily. And then you can start to teach your knot tying.